Okay, of course. 2 cars, I think. So, I don't know, I paused that early. Sorry if there's, sound windy. I am outside, and I don't know if y'all can tell. Probably not. But it is about to storm. But, let's get on to weekly reads. Or read weekly. I constantly pronounce the other way around. I should probably change the series name the other way around. But I am not going to do that. Because it is not funny like that. But, give me a second. This is actually very unique episode, at least for now, because I read an actual book outside of manga or webtoons. The book is called 100 Poems from Japan, or from Japanese, but I haven't gotten into the actual book yet. I'm reading the pre-deficit part. I don't know if y'all ever read that or not, but I do. And I want to finish this book by the end of break, and also would like to read I don't know if I'm going to finish, but I like to read some more of Monkey. I have to get in the habit of doing that. So the plan is, as you watch my weekly update, I don't know if I said it there, but I think I did. I would like to read it for 30 minutes every other day. So, but yeah, no, I haven't gotten to the phone yet, but I have learned some things. Words that I can't pronounce, but I learned some unique thing about Japanese poems. Like some of them were 7773, or no, yeah, 773. Some of them was 775, 775. So that's just some of the things I learned. But there's not much else to talk about with that because I have not, even gotten to one poem yet. So let's start off with the actual. Well, yeah, probably here for the mangas and webtoons. I still gotta need to catch up because I can't make some of the ones that I want to review because I'm not caught up yet. But for the other ones, I can and I will. So let's get started on Shonen Jump. As per usual, the first one I'd like to talk about is Kaiju number 8. The chapter really wasn't it was exciting, but not much to talk about. I just find it funny how they do have a shotgun. That's really hilarious to me because the key focus of that series when it comes to weaponry is precision and guns. And shotgun is a gun, but the thing is precision. You have sharpshooters are some of the most powerful characters in the show. You have some dude who have a unique weapon now. That's a bow and arrow. A weapon you need to be very precise with, and that is also very precise. Well, depending on how far you shoot it, but precision is very much a key point in the series. Even when it comes to weapon, axes and whatnot. The one thing they point out you need to be very precise with it. That way you use the least amount of energy required. But it's hilarious because he just used a shotgun and shoot people. Also, I do like how they're fleshing out the power system. They already do that, but a lot more with 3 cases they say, but still a case of flash release. Apparently, it's when you genetically speaking, you can't hold a tremendous amount of power for a long period of time. So what you do instead is you deliver a quick, powerful blow. You spike up your power, your synchronous level, I think that's what they call it, or release, and then you shoot. And I think that's really interesting because for the most part, the system is kind of outside unique weapons. They were kind of bland when it comes to release, but now that we have multiple ways to release it, I think that's cool. Don't get me wrong, there are outside unique suits and unique weapons. They're kind of bland, but it is cool to see more. It kind of get a little fleshed out. Next series I want to talk about is Astro Baby. I got the title right this time. I know I talked about it last week, but I think it's a very interesting series. Right now, the baby has taken control over the main character, who got slapped, just not from basically from what it seems literally got knocked out with one hit. He's a trained soldier, by the way. These are also trained soldiers, but the fact that he got one hit to seemingly knock out, that's hilarious. But we see the baby taking control, and we see kind of how effective it is. They care for the people, but it shows how you have to lack sympathy. Not even lack sympathy, but you have to be ruthless when you are a part of the army in that series, because like they show like it'll meet or fall by you. You're just unlucky. You gotta kill them. Just shoot them up. Which I do think is interesting that they have biology, but hasn't killed everyone. I'm not rooting for that, but given the fact that you are willing to just shoot everyone in the facility of that explosion, it's just surprising. But you say, it's not built up. But that's pretty much it for that. Now, Trojan S is another series I talk about. It's really is me repeating the last series, just updating on them. Really interesting happened is that we kind of see, I don't want to say fake, but what might be fake, I think the reason why I think might be fake acting is because of how exaggerated it is. So he's not that exaggerated of a person, along with the fact that the series have like generally normal reaction, but I can understand the way he reacts, because I too would be extremely frustrated if I'm trying to like emphasize with you and like try to like get the like help you while making sure nothing bad happens, and you're like, nah, I'm not gonna tell you anything. I'm not gonna tell you what you were saying. Well, I would be mad too. And see, like I think my point was like he's probably gonna like he's the one who like is the most open-minded. It's true because he actually trying to be aware of them. And then I also think it's interesting how the zombie lady seemed to try to act like she doesn't know what happened. She might not know, but she might be like, she might have a guess, or she just might not know why New nearly killed himself using his powers. But I think that it would be interesting to figure out if she like 100% knows or not, because I think she knows. It seemed like she knows, but you don't know for sure. Now, let's talk about webtoons. One of the series I have to talk about is Ultra Alternate Character. So Long You was a great series. I haven't read the final epilogue. I read the epilogue to the series, but I haven't like read it afterwards. So I gotta read that. But it was a great series. I would highly recommend you watch it, especially while it's still free. And I do not think they're going to be a sequel. I haven't read the afterlog, but there is a lot of potential for a sequel based on what they say. And I think it will be interesting because the note we left off on is we already knew somewhat that the world was going to be implemented because of what the doctor said. She's like, I will only give people a helping hand, but outside of that, the system will not be integrated. But I think it will be interesting. But we see that like it seemed to already be somewhat in effect with like in-game items sticking out. So I would like to see more of it. We also get confirmation. I was like pretty sure this was going to be happening, but we get definitive confirmation that they still keep this like their powers and whatnot, which I think is interesting because even though they weren't like players exactly, like how do other people who saw the system interact with it? Or take for instance, have like what's her name? The main character's sister, have she been like trying to level up and have they tried to help her? Or like, did he teach her how the system works? I'm just interested in stuff like that. But that could be a sort of sequel, there is one. But yeah, great series, highly recommend you go watch it. I don't know what I talked about last time, but Jungle Juice. I was right. I don't know if I said it publicly, I'm pretty sure I did. Hopefully I did talk about it. But I said, or I thought to myself, I think it'd be interesting if the thing was from Gigantomachia. It's not called Gigantomachia, it's from Gigantama, I think. But yeah, no, I was right. I don't know, once again, correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below, where you can like and subscribe. While I'm giving a plug, let's take a second, get to say shout out, and let's leave a blank spot for where something could go. So that this is just for example for people who I'm trying to get. But yeah, let's cut to that and then we be back with shoutouts. Today's shoutout will be Joji Chronicle. He doesn't make reviewing content, but he does make content power scaling Godzilla, which I really like and find it interesting. And Helmut619. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, but as usual, If I'm not, I'm sorry, and it will be in the comment section, description below. But yeah, let's get back into the series. So it's revealed that Gigantama is the thing with the scale, which I think is interesting to keep in mind because 100% it could have just been the dragonfly because most insects have a exoskeleton, and y'all probably won't be able to find it because they're not going by this channel name or the previous name of this channel, but it's going by my main channel name, or any account name. I did make a point, he could always unlock an exoskeleton too because dragonflies do have an exoskeleton. I looked it up to make 100% sure. I already knew it. Do not try to correct me. I knew it, but I had to make 100% sure. But so we do get confirmation that it's Gigantama, who he was fed, that he gained the power from, which I think is interesting because it makes me wonder, what happened if, let's just say, the technique to grow stronger gets out, and now people are, the extremely fed ones, the ones that attack the, I forgot the name of it. I'm gonna call it jungle. I think it's something like that. If anyone else has been seeing them, but the ones who attack jungle, what if someone like them get blackout mastery because they don't I don't think they experience blackout, but they still need a feed, and blackout is a process of being able to remove that. So let's just say one of them get blackout mastery. How much can they get from it? Because something that is interesting is that we also learned that the dragonfly was being defensive because of that. Gigantama being there. So what could also happen is we could see if it's a weaker specimen than yourself, it could be completely dominated, right, and just get removed altogether. But if it's equally as strong or stronger, it could be harder, right? So because anything by Sanshin was the one who killed Gigantama, even though it wasn't he punched him at that, he did kill him. So I think it will be interesting to see how exactly it'll work. I don't think we ever will, because we might see redemption arcs from them, but I don't think we will see any redemption arcs from them. But you never know, right? That's my series. So that's another series done, because they also ended on a cliffhanger. I could be talking about 2 episodes. I have no clue, but it does end on a cliffhanger of I don't know either one of them names. But I think one of them Boom, BOM, and then the other one I don't know the name of. But we see them captured by some dude with tentacles. I don't know what that would be, because it seems to be coming out from his back, so it could just be I don't know, spiders, but it doesn't look like it. So I don't have any guesses. It could be a mutated worm, but I highly doubt that, because it has the same attention, but from what we've seen, doesn't look like that. So I don't know. Your guess? Comment down below. Oh, also, unfortunate news that the Ecologicus, I think that's the name of the channel, the other person who does it, posts it, is currently locked out of their account. Please fix that, because I really like reading her fact. I don't ever go into the more section because I hardly can keep up to date with the series as is, because I am not very good at keeping a schedule sometimes. But I would like to read more science fact because I like science. It's getting late, so after the video I won't record another one until tomorrow. So what I was saying, oh yeah, that was pretty much it. I just want to talk about that real quick, because apparently you can't post link, it's super banned, which makes sense because of bots. But it's unfortunate that I can't read more facts, but she might come back with a different account. But also want to congratulate them on I know it's a her, I don't know why I switched to them. But I want to congratulate them on the I forget the name of it, but they had this big science thing going on, or study boxing going on. So that was interesting to hear about on the other day. But let's move on from the comic session, which I actually think could be. If y'all want to see more of me talking about the comics, I could. Now let's talk about the kissing bat, or kiss bat. I have no clue which one it is. I always want to say kissing bat, but in the back of my mind, I always think two cars. I don't know if you can hear them pass by. But I always, in the back of my mind, like, is it kiss bat? But no, I'm pretty sure kissing bat. I really love the series. There's not much to talk about. There's not much to theorize, but I do want to see more of it. And when it comes to theorizing, I would like to make a theory about the dad real quick. My theory about, well, not the actual dad, but like the dude dating Oliver's mom currently. I would like to make a good wager that, first of all, he's the one that influenced his mom to believe that he should be focused on school because of how good he is, despite her being an artist herself. Also, I just realized how weird that looked in the background. Like, I think it may be because of the focus, but I'm not 100% sure because that background looked terrible. Like, it looked fake, but it's not. Sorry, but so I do want to say that she probably influenced her, but now the question is his motivation, and I don't really know it because we don't see much of him and it doesn't really make sense. But what I would think is interesting is his motivation has to do with money. We know that her mom is a very good artist who make a lot of money. We don't know exactly how expensive that guitar was, but I think they said like $200. US, of course. The series takes place in Korea, but I'm saying US. I'm pretty sure it was like transferred to be like $200 or something. But we don't know exactly for sure how expensive it was. It was supposed to be like a really good guitar, and from his father, Oliver, like biological dad. So I do wonder if it's money, but I highly doubt it because it doesn't seem that much. It seemed like it's something with Oliver. Like he want Oliver to do something. And if I had a wager, a guess, it would be go study. And I wonder what it is that he want him to become. I would think it'd be interesting if it's revealed that he is a teacher and he want Oliver to become a teacher instead. Because you think about it, how does he earn money? I think he earns money like this, but he tutors people. What is he really good at? Studying and school. What is he? A very logical person. What is he good at? Tutoring and helping people solve problems. Even if it's, emotional. Despite, not liking dating. Or dating as a high schooler. But, I would like to say that I think that he might want him to become a teacher. But leave your guesses below. I would like to really see if y'all believe that too. I don't think I did for my last video because I did both of my last shorts because I did at the same time. But let me go ahead and give the shout outs once again. Is Hunchy619, if I remember off the top of my head, and Goji Chronicles. I almost forgot that one. But yeah, that's pretty much all for this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below, and share this video with anyone who's watching it. But yeah, with that, see you next time. Moment time.